Hey friends, and welcome back to the Curated Home, and a huge welcome to all my many new subscribers. Thank you for joining my small little YouTube family. I am so thrilled that you're here. I'm going to jump right into this video by showing you a little overview of all of the wonderful Easter goodies that I have that I'm going to pull from and sprinkle throughout my home. These are things that I have had for years and years and years, and yes, a lot of it is vintage. So let's go ahead and get started. I actually made this wreath and a few others that people had requested a few years ago. It's going to go to my office and go on my office door. I love it though. I love to make faux foods. Those of you that are new may not know that, but I do. And I do a lot of DIY faux food crafts. This is one of them, and this is rather old. This is about a 4 or 5 year old faux cake, and it's losing some of its nuts, and it's just not in the best shape. So I'm going to salvage those carrots, and I'm going to remake this and film it if you guys would like, so that you can see how to make this faux carrot cake yourself. Alrighty friends, we're going to get to the dining room today. We're just going to do a few little vignettes. I've already added some greenery wreaths to some of my cloches so that it gives it some extra texture and that pop of green for spring. And I also wanted to, of course, showcase my vintage egg poacher, and I'm just going to put some faux eggs in it. Moving to my shelf above my little buffet, I'm going to remove my little bird and the greenery, and I'm going to use my friend Michelle's idea of some paper shred. I'm going to sprinkle that out all throughout the house, and I'm going to remember her as I do it because this is what she uses all the time. I chose to go with some green because it's going to give me that vintagey feel in a way, like, you know, those old-time Easter baskets we got when we were kids, except this is paper, not plastic. I found some of these old egg dippers. Now, I don't know what the egg dippers were like when you were little, but when I was little, they were these metal ones. So these are some vintage metal egg dippers for when you dye eggs. And I'm just going to add another faux egg here and just kind of call that little area done. And then I'm going to move over to my flower frog. I love adding pictures of my family, and I have a ton of old pictures of my parents and my grandparents, and so I chose to pull some of those out, and I specifically wanted this one of my mom. She passed away when I was really young, so having pictures of her is something that I'm finding very comforting as I get older. As I was going through my pictures, I actually got this picture out, and it caught my eye because it's the same lid that I found at the old home place the other day. I did put this in a video when I showed you, it was in a haul video, but I thought it was so interesting that I was able to find this picture, and I'm just going to put it right here with the lid. And of course, more paper shred, and I'm going to add a little nest and a little flocked bird. I got both of these from Country Treasures. Actually, my daughter purchased them while we were shopping there one day a few years ago. She knew I loved them, and she scooped them up for me while we were shopping that day. I got 2 of them, and they're super cute, and they are perfect for under this cloche. I do add another one, but I don't think I'm going to show you where I put the other one today. You'll see it in another video. I was actually going to put the other little flocked nest and bird here, but I decided not to. I love this little dish made in Italy, but I actually changed this altogether. I chose to put some paper shred in here, and then I'm just going to layer in some faux bird eggs and put my cloche back on top and call this little area done. The last area that we're going to work on is this little corner area. I need to find a vintage apron for my dress form, but I'm going to go ahead and decorate my little area here. I've added all of my dough bowls to this area. I picked up some planting seeds. I have that old little tool there. I've added another one of my beautiful old pictures. This is of my dad standing in front of all of my grandmother's potted plants at my grandmother's house. My dad got her green thumb, and I didn't get as green of a thumb as they did, but I still love to plant and grow things. So I've just added some seeds, and this little stand, if you will, is actually a handmade toolbox that my dad made. It was in his shop. I just cleaned it up and stained it. So I decided to make it kind of a planting carrot theme. I've added my little bunny with my carrot patch sign and some faux carrots, and I just love how this turned out. I also used some more of that green paper shred. It just makes everything kind of pop. I love it. What do you guys think? So that's going to do it for today's video. Again, thank you so much for taking some time and spending it with me. It blesses my heart so much, and I just love each and every one of you. So until next week, when we do this all again, and I'm pretty sure we're going to be just sprinkling the rest of the house with some Easter because it'll be here before we know it. But until then, I will see you later. Bye.